Hey guys, happy Thursday. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Um, okay, so all week we've been talking about figurative language, we've been talking about rhyme scheme, we even talked about elements of drama, and so now we're going to actually put all of that together and we're going to we're going to literally just review everything that we've been learning throughout the week, okay? This PDN is a review of figurative language, and you will see one thing that we haven't talked about yet, which is idioms, and that's okay. We're just gonna just try your best to figure out, use the definition and the example, and figure out which ones is which. Now, they if you haven't done the PDN, go ahead and pause the video and you can get started with the PDN now. If you have, then you could just keep the video rolling, okay? Now, for this PDN, you have to read each statement and of course label which figure of speech it is. And they actually give you a hint. And it says three of each kind, except I'm not really sure if that's the case. But let's go ahead and begin. We're going to try our best together. Number one. Hold on. I'm just going to do that. Okay. Cool. Number one. Silly Sally sang a sad song. So guys, we see that most of the words have this sound at the beginning, which is alliteration with the same beginning sound, right? Because I could look at the definition and the example next to it. And so I'm literally just going to put an A. I'm not going to put the whole word because that's going to take way too long. Hold your horses. So, guys, this is something that we haven't gone over. This is actually an idiom. And idioms are basically phrases that mean something different than what you're actually saying. Like, of course, you're not going to hold a horse, but we say hold our horses to mean wait, right? So idioms is a phrase that means something different from the individual word. So when you say it's raining cats and dogs, you really mean that it's like raining really heavy, but it's not actually raining cats and dogs. So you're not actually holding your horses. It just means to wait. Three, doing homework is like doing chores. So they are comparing homework to chores with using the word like. And so we know that this is a simile. Number four, the bathroom sink drip drips, drip drips. So here we hear the sound word drip drips, right? And so this would be automatopoeia, words that have the actual sound, okay? I have a ton of homework. So we know that, first of all, a ton weighs 1,000 pounds. We can't have a ton of homework. That's just an exaggeration saying that you have a lot of homework, which is a hyperbole. Okay. Number six, streets are streams, cars are fish. So they're comparing streets to streams and cars to fish without using like or as. So this is a metaphor. Number seven, her hair was as dark as the night. They're comparing her hair to the night using as. This is a simile. Okay. My little clicker doesn't want to work. Come on, little clicker, work for me. Okay. Number eight, I'll finish washing dishes faster than you can blink. So, guys, that's actually an exaggeration. Like, you're not going to finish dishes that fast, but you're just saying it just to exaggerate how fast you're going to go. That's a hyperbole. Number nine, the cookies begged me to eat them. So, first of all, they're giving cookies a human quality because cookies cannot beg. When we look at the definition of personification, it says to give human qualities to non-human objects. And so we know that this must be personification. Okay? Number 10. Peter Piper picked a pickled pepper. So guys, this is my favorite rhyme. All of the words have the p sound, which means that this is alliteration. Y'all know I love. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay. Cool. 11. ah, wee, woohoo was all you heard on the roller coaster. These are all sound words. Automatopoeia, okay? And then number 12, the rain gently kissed my cheeks. We know that rain cannot kiss cheeks, right? It's basically saying how the rain was just soft coming down. And so this is personification. Okay, good. So thank you guys for trying your best on that. I know that that was a little difficult. Let's move on to the vocabulary. So guys, all week we've been learning about we've been learning about prefixes and root words, right? So all of the words that we have gone over from last week all the way to this week are here, and we're going to put it into context in the sentences, okay? This is really important because on your test tomorrow, you're going to have to do the same thing, okay? So you want to make sure that you're paying attention now. So when we use the word, we're just going to go ahead and remember how I showed you how to strike it out, okay? So let's begin. Miss Simmons made sure, or actually, you know what? To make it fun, it would be really cool, like if you pause the video, put a timer on your phone, like put like a minute, 2 minutes on your phone, and see how many you can get done within 2 minutes. That would be really cool because that's something that I would do with you if we were in school together, just to make it a little fun. So if you want to do that, you can go ahead and pause the video now. If not, if you like, nah, I don't want to do that, let's just continue working together. Miss Simmons made sure to blank the oven before baking the cookies. We know that in order to bake cookies, we have to preheat the oven. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and mark that slash through. Okay. Number 2. All of the 4th grade teachers participated in a gift blank for Christmas. So, if we're participating in a gift, that means that we're giving gifts to each other and receiving gifts, and that is a gift exchange. Okay, and then you can go ahead, mark it up, block it out. Number 3, why are you so blank on this beautiful day? Why are you so unhappy on this beautiful day? Okay, I want you guys to remember what the prefixes mean, remember what the root words mean, and put them together. Mika made the coin blink during her magic trick. What is that, Mika? You made the coin what? Yes, reappear. You be doing magic tricks, Mika? I don't know. Let me ask your mama. Okay, number 5. We are human, which means that we all make a blank at times. I know that I usually do this, but who knows? We all make a mistake at times, right? We do things wrongly. Number 6, dogs and cats really do not blank with each other much. We know that dogs and cats generally don't really get along, so we know that they do not interact with each other much. And so this should be easy. We only have one word left, which is disrespect. And so you should know that that is number 7. It is not okay to disrespect those older than you. Okay? Good. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and move on to here we're actually not going to have a board equals paper because this is pretty much just review, and it would be way too much to review all of what we've learned. Okay? So we're just going to go ahead and go to our model. Now here is a really cool quiz that I found where we're going to match the actual drama element to the definition. Some of the drama elements we did not discuss, but you can kind of use your common sense because we've all heard these words many times, okay? All right, so we have acts, actors, narrator. We know what a narrator is. Scenes, drama, dialogue. We know what dialogue is. Setting and stage. That should actually say stage directions. So let me, if you have a little pen, I want you to write like stage directions. Okay? Try your best. It's not going to let me finish, but you know what I mean. Okay. All right. Number one, instructions that tell the actors what to do. If I'm an actor, which I am, what do I need to look to in order to figure out what to do with my character? I know that I could use the stage directions. Remember, guys, those are the ones that were in italicized and they had those parentheses, right? Number two, this is where and when the play takes place. Guys, super easy. We know that this is G. G, the setting. Okay. Number three, stories acted out in front of people or an audience. Remember, guys, I told you that a play is a drama. That's what theater people call plays. And we know that these are dramas. And so that is E. Okay. Number four, this person tells a story and informs the audience or reader of background information. This person is not a character in the story. Guys, we've learned this many, many, many times. Who is telling the story but is not a character? We know that that is the narrator. Okay. Number five, a large part of the play, kind of like a chapter. So, guys, just like in books, you have chapters that tell the elements of the story. This is what we call acts within a play. We know that the acts gives us the story elements, the problem, the setting, the problem, the solution, resolution. Okay. Number six, lines of text the character speaks in the play. So, guys, when characters are talking to one another, this is just like a story. This is the dialogue. This is when characters speak back and forth to each other. Seven, smaller parts of the play. It helps us know the setting. This is key, and the characters that have changed. Remember, each one of these has a different setting and characters. These are the scenes. Think back to what we learned yesterday. Okay. And then 8, people, animals, or things that are characters in the play. That's easy. Those are the actors. Okay, guys, that was pretty good. Let's go ahead and move on below. These are definitions for our figurative language just to kind of help us review on what these are. So let's look at our word bank. We have simile, alliteration, metaphor, hyperbole, automatopoeia, personification, and rhyme scheme. This is everything that we've gone over this week. So let's go through this quickly. A figurative language that compares things without using like or as. That is a what, guys? Yes, it is a metaphor. I heard someone say that. I'm not going to write the whole word. You write the whole word. I'm only writing a letter because it's going to be hard for me to. Oh, you know what? Let me go back. I can't write the word. I forgot. I could write the word. Okay. Yeah, this is a metaphor. Okay. All right. Compares things using like or as. We know that this is a simile. The sound made by or object or action. We know that the sound is always going to be automatopoeia. Okay. A humorous exaggeration. We know that that is hyperbole. Okay. And when you give human characteristics to an animal or object, is personification, and we could use that keyword person to help us out. The repetition of the first letter sounds of each word, guys, is alliteration. Okay. And then last but not least, this is what we learned this week. The letters of the alphabet that match the rhyme of the poem. That is the rhyme scheme. Okay. All right, guys, so be sure to go back and review all of these things so that on your test tomorrow you can do an excellent job. So, guys, it's going to actually begin to start the second video soon. So pick up